Hey guys, Rich here at Flippin' for a Livin'. It is another beautiful Thursday evening. I don't know why these videos are always on Thursday evening for the last several weeks. Maybe it's because they've been bonkers for yard sales. Yeah, Thursdays have been great. Last week, I think, I don't know, we spent like a couple $100 and we're gonna push 2,000. This week, $234 spent on a Thursday, $1,200 we're looking at, so $1,000 profit. Beautiful thing again, most of this stuff is going to be local sales. I'm probably, in fact, right behind me here, going to sell locally. If you haven't seen my Instagram yet, I bought a R9 driver golf club, tailor-made, for $5 last week. Sold it today for $50, and while that transaction was happening, I had someone call me. This was for sale at a yard sale. This 6-piece, 7-piece patio set was at a yard sale. It was already sold, but the old guy said, but they didn't give me any money yet. I said, is it really sold then? Here's my number. If they don't show up, call me and I will come instantly and grab it from you for $40, because I knew I missed out at $40. Lo and behold, he called. $40. I whipped up there. Yeah, it was 12 minutes, 2 directions, so I had to spend a half hour of my time. But I also got another bonus when I went up there. Anyways, $40 for this set. I added a umbrella that I got at another garage sale for $5, so that umbrella. And these seat cushions, I already had them in my garage, in my inventory. I paid a couple bucks a piece for those. So I'm in for like $55 now, and I think it looks so good, this little hexagon set, that I'm going to sell it for $250. So technically that $5, I flipped it twice in one day and made almost $250 profit. I love doing that. I love just seeing the actual flip and flip and flip and just keep making that money grow and grow and grow. It's unbelievable how easy it is. But now I'm doing what I do. I'm rambling and you guys just want to see the finds. So let's go check out the finds other than that. I think it looks great. I gotta polish it up before I post it, but it's in really nice shape, and yeah, huge money. So what else did we find? This was literally at the first sale I went. I'll show it to you first. You can see this brake right here is floppy. It's not working. I'm sure that's gonna be an easy fix. The lady was giving it away. I sell walkers like this all the time. They usually have a basket on them also. This one doesn't have a basket, but like $80 to $100. This was free. I'll fix that brake. I'll sell it for $50 for sure. I'm not gonna invest too much time in it. If I can't fix it, I'll take it to the Sally Ann, I'll donate it, and I'll get a 20% off coupon and make money that way off of this free investment. That bike back there, if you know me, you know I love flipping bikes. I'll take any bike that I can get. It's a little kid's bike, obviously. $15 I paid for that. Gonna post it for $45. I got some tire shine, some tire foam, spray it on the tires, make them look all new again. Give it a wash, take a picture while it's wet, and it sparkles and it looks great. And I'll easily make $30 off that. That might not be a huge profit to some of you, making $30 off of 15, so 200% markup. But I'm at the sale anyways. Why would I leave $30 just sitting there on the driveway, literally just sitting there? I pick it up and I bring it home and I put it in my bankroll for next weekend. So that's the other bonus I got right back there, was that set of tires, you guys. They're winter tires. A lot of people don't need them. They got the steel studs in them. A lot of tread left on those. The guy that sold me the patio set for $40, he didn't have a price on these tires the first time I was there. I go back and I'm like, so did you figure out a price on those? And he's like, well, I've been telling people $5 a tire. So I got this set of tires for $20. I could probably post them for about $125. I might keep them if I can get them on my truck, but if not, That's basically another $100 he gave me going back to that sale. I'm gonna move back up here. I know a lot of you people, you see the baby stuff and you just whip past those sales and you are leaving money on the table. This stroller is in great shape. I probably don't need to do anything to it to sell it for like 40, 50 bucks. And it was $5. How can you refuse those kind of margins? Why am I panting? It's like I'm tired. Like I'm breathing heavy. Like how old am I? Anyways, $5. It's Even Flow. It's a great brand name. Same thing, put some tire foam on those tires and it'll look great and people will think it's like brand new. And yeah, for sure 40, maybe 50 bucks for that. This one, well, it looks vintage, so I'm assuming it's vintage. It is Syracuse Nike tracksuit, totally awesome. I paid up for this. I paid $12 for this. I didn't do any comps. Like most things back here, they're local sales. I didn't do a lot of comps. You just got to know. They're current things, things people use every day. I say it all the time. Buy things that people use on an everyday basis. They use that patio furniture. They use this stroller. They use the walker. They use the bike. They use tires. They use that lounger over there, and on and on. They may not use a tracksuit every day, but vintage always sells. This is an awesome mint shaped Nike Syracuse tracksuit complete. I'll be shocked if I can't get 60, 80, maybe $100 from that. But either way, I wasn't gonna pass it up for 12 bucks because it's my size. I can wear it if I need to. I had one of these last Friday that I sold on Saturday. I paid 15 for the other one and sold it for 35, so I was more than happy to pay 10 for this one because I will also get 35 for it. It's in great shape. It's a push trike, and they can, you know, maneuver it themselves or get pushed by mommy and daddy. It's summertime. Anything summertime sells. Another lounger for 5 bucks. I'll sell this for $20 probably this weekend. And again, maybe it's not worth it to you, but I'm at the sale anyways. Why would I not hand them a $5 bill and someone is going to hand me a $20 bill within the next 48 hours for this exact same thing that I paid 5 bucks for? I promise you that's going to happen. This sound bar, I kind of don't buy sound bars. I don't know, but somebody else told me, another reseller, to watch out for them, for good ones. This is a Boston one. I did pay 10 bucks for it. It sells for about 40. But I also am going to sell this locally. I don't think I'm going to ship this. I might post it up on eBay for like 65 or 59. See what happens. Worst case scenario, the Chargers are selling quite frequently for like 16 to 20 bucks. That's not a very good, no, let's not even consider that. What am I talking about? Who wants to make $5? I will sell this. I will sell it locally. I will sell it for $40. I promise you. I've been doing this for long enough. I know what I can get. If nothing else, you can just plug your phone into this thing and just use it as a regular speaker. That might be the way I advertise it on Facebook Marketplace. And I'll make 30 bucks, pure profit. No shipping, no packing, no fees, all profit. Just the way we like it. Who doesn't love buying these little handheld recording cassette recorders, mini cassette recorders? $1 for that. Should get 30 at the least. Underneath this, this thermos cooler, it's kind of cool, thermos. It's got some carrying straps, needs to be cleaned off, but as you can see, I paid 10 bucks for this. And again, it's one of those things, this time of year, I will advertise it for $30. I will not negotiate on that price because I know this has to be at least 50 bucks Canadian new. So it's got the extra side table, folds down, whole thing, wheels, the handle, at least 30 bucks for that. Someone will want this. I won't feel like dealing with them, so I'll just leave it on my front steps and they can e-transfer me the 30 bucks or throw it in the mailbox or do whatever. So just sometime I'll reach in my mailbox and there'll be $30 in there. You ever watch Borat? This is something he did. He made this gesture. You know what that is from Borat? Funny show. You either love it or you hate it. I love it. I still laugh at it all the time. One of my favorite buys of the day, right here. Lighted camera table. This is so awesome, you guys. Look at it. Don't you love it? It's got 4 separate little lights. What are we gonna use this for? Actually, I think I got a 5th light on here. Anyways, 4 separate lights. Every angle you want. Perfect lighting for those Amazon and eBay pictures. And on a side note, I don't mess around on Facebook and get all fancy and set things up and take extravagant pictures. My pictures are basic. My descriptions are basic. I keep it simple. I don't act like I'm a reseller. I don't want to be all fancy on Facebook. I want the people to think that I'm just some guy unloading stuff. Why do I want to sound like a professional on Facebook? Who wants to deal with a professional? Somebody wants a deal. They just want someone who's getting rid of something. So don't oversell on Facebook. Keep it simple. And I think that's your best strategy. So what are these things? What are these things? I talk about not worrying about buying antiques and collectibles. I've never bought one of these in my life in 20 years because they're normally like 20, 30, whatever dollars, even at garage sales. These were all $3 and $2 a piece. So this is Medalta Pottery. That's a local company, so I think that helps me. Anyways, it was $10 for all 4 of those, which would normally be priced for $100 at some antique dealer's garage sale. I couldn't refuse them. I'll take a gamble at that price when I see them all the time at the other prices. So yeah, I didn't do a comp. I just take a gamble. Take a gamble for a couple bucks, you guys. If you're not in this business to take a little gamble, you need to loosen those purse strings up a little bit. I'm excited to do some research on this. I think it's pretty cool. It was from the same people. Just a little old-fashioned butter turner. Rusted all to hell. But yeah, make your butter in there. Oh, it looks like it's missing one of the little spindle thingies. Who cares? Someone's gonna buy that. I bet you I'm gonna sell that for like 30 or 40 bucks. It was $5. Same guy again, another awesome little deal here. You know, they say, look, my vines are starting to grow from the ground, starting from the ground up, right there. There he is. He's gonna grow up, and this is all gonna look like Wrigley Field in about another month. I love it. So this little Delta sander, this gentleman had 2 sanders. He had this and he had a drum sander. So it's a cone that moves up and down in the base for sanding different things, different crafts. He had that one priced for $50 and this one priced for $15. I did comp this after I bought it. I just took a shot at $15 thinking it's got to be worth at least 40 or 50. I comped this one. This one's gonna sell for $100 for sure. So we're gonna make like $80, $85 off of this one. And the one he had priced for $50 sells for the same price. So I could make double my money on a $50 investment or 6 to 7 times my money on a $15 investment. I went with this one. I left the $50 one because a $100 sale would be a max on those. So yeah, sometimes you just got to leave it behind. Back there, a little dog kennel, $4 for that. It's another local sale. It's another quick sale. That particular one, I've actually seen them. Sells for like $34.99 in my area. Again, Canadian dollars. It's all relative, right? If you're trying to figure out, you know, the numbers. I paid $4. I'm gonna sell it for $20. Another $20 bill is gonna be in my mailbox someday. I'll have to start showing little Instagram videos of that. The little surprises that I get. Trading 5 for 20s all the time. And if you're not doing it, you need to do it. Don't be lazy. Don't underestimate those little $5 into $20 local sales. I do 5 to 8 of those every week. So $75 to $120, an extra $500 a month. And it really is no effort, as long as you're avoiding the tire kickers on Facebook. So a few smaller things here. Fishing tackle. If you're anywhere near a lake, you got to get your fishing tackle. These aren't like full of lures and stuff, and I'm not going to research any of this stuff separately. I know some people will sell all these separate and go through the hassle of selling, you know, each little lure separate, and I don't know. Ain't nobody got time for that. I don't have time for that. So this cost me $5. I'm just gonna sell it as is, all of this together for like $30 and be done with it, rather than try and part it out. Back there, that Smith Corona was a pleasant surprise to find that. It's an older one. It's got the 10 carry case, Smith Corona Skyrider. I've already peeled the sticker off of that one, but it was $2. And those are gonna sell like $60 to $100 depending on the day of the week and who's looking for one. So love those margins at yard sales. Another awesome find. I did not comp this till after. You just see Dewa, or sorry, Awa microphones, 2 of them, $5. I took a chance that they're working. I mean, they look to be in great shape. I don't know why they wouldn't be working, but $5 for that. And again, we're looking at close to $100 Canadian. Just still blows my mind after 2 decades that I can get something for $5 and someone's gonna give me $100 for it. Whatever. You want to give your money away, fine. Back there, a couple misses. Wrinkles, the dog from the 80s, and E.T. I paid $2 a piece for those, and they're gonna max out at like $15 a piece, so kind of a miss really in some ways. I know it's still potentially like $20 profit on the pair, but I don't know, for whatever reason I expected more. It doesn't feel that good. Those Bosch halogen fog lights, they're brand new in the box. That was $5. Those sell for $40 to $50. This is another local thing. The Canada Games, where people try and qualify for the Olympics. 2 commemorative pin sets from 1989. Yeah, 89. So I'm just gonna try and also sell these locally. I didn't look up any comps yet, but I'm thinking those are about $25 a piece locally, and I paid $5 a piece for those. So 5 times my money, and I don't have to worry about shipping. A couple things left. This was all free. This wasn't free. This was $5 for this box of older Lego, but those constructs were free, and these were free from the same lady, and thank goodness they're not constructs. They're also Lego in there and Lego in there. So essentially what I got here was all this Lego for $5. I do this actually, you guys, I'm kind of hoarding this, but I will pull out the little men and I won't sell them with this bundle, because the little men can sell like $3, $4, $5 a piece. So I think I've got about 25 of them now that I've just plucked out of this Lego. And whether I leave these men in there or not, this little bundle of Lego, I'll get like $35 or $40 off of my $5, and it'd be the same whether I left these in there or not. So I'll take these, and I do this every couple years, sell a big lot of little Lego men on their own and make another $100 or $200. So if you want to, when you're taking a picture, you know, if you got a lot of Lego men, look, oh, this is awesome. This is awesome. I didn't even look at this. Holy crap, man. Not. Well, there's for sure 5 guys in there. You know, just keep it simple on Facebook Marketplace. But put a couple of the Lego guys right out front where you can see them, so they know there's 1 or 2 in there. Keep a few for yourself. Sell it as a lot for $40 and make another $35. And last but not least, I might do some research on this. It's a little bit older. It came from that older couple that had those crock pots or whatever they are. and these guys from 1982. So that's probably back in the same era. Everybody loves their Coke stuff, a clock and a sign all in one, and it's clock and it's Coke. There's actually an auction place that I send a lot of stuff to in my city just to get rid of dead stock, but they actually get really good money for some of my dead stock, and it's never dead. It's always profit, even when I take it to them. Something like that clock, that would never be dead stock, but I'd get like 40 or 50 bucks from this auction. I'll have to see if it's worth any more selling it individually on eBay. But yeah, that's the last thing. So overall, you guys, you don't have to wait in my area for a Friday or a Saturday to do yard sales. You can go out on Thursday and you can crush it, and you can buy a lot of things to flip locally, and you can take a chance, and you can spend $234 and get $1,200 back easy, bare minimum. That's not even including if I sell that thing, that walker back there, that's more profit. And depending on what I get for the patio set, then I'm going to post for $250. I figured $200, $175 at the very least off of that $40 investment. But easily another $1,000, a lot of local sales. Again, back to the patio set, that is going to basically get my entire investment back this weekend for everything. So all this is just money in the bank. All this stuff, doesn't matter when it sells, doesn't matter if it sells tomorrow or in 6 months. I'm already gonna have it paid for. It's money in the bank. That's how I roll. That's how you should roll. I hope I gave you a bit of some information that can help you also start trying to be flipping for a living. Was that a long way? I took a long way to get around to my alias, flipping for a living. Well, that's enough for today, you guys. Sorry, 22 minutes and 22 seconds and counting. But yeah, that's it. We're gonna go out again on Friday and do this again, and on Saturday and do this again, and we're gonna get like $3,000 profit in 3 days, in 1 week, and we're gonna do that 4 times this month, and probably have $12,000 in profit this month from yard sales. I'm just baffled sometimes. Thanks for coming to the channel, you guys. Please, if you like what you're hearing, share it. Let's share this with the world. Let's let everybody know that they can be flipping for a living. Unless they're in the same city as you, then you don't want them to know because you want all the deals. But let other people know in other cities that they need to be watching Flipping for a Living to see how easy it is to make extra money. If you just want a few $100s a week or a few $1,000s a month, anybody can do it, you guys. I'm nobody special. I just find things that are priced too cheap and I sell them for 40, 50, 60 cents on the dollar of their original price. It's easy money. Anybody can do it. Get out there and do it. So I hope you guys all have a great day. Subscribe if you haven't already done so and hit the notification bell. And I really effed that up. I like to do these videos now in one take. I don't like cutting. I don't like it. I don't like perfectly edited videos. So I'm just gonna rewind and finish with my little tagline. Thanks for coming to Flipping for a Living. I hope you guys all have a great day and love what you do.